Jai Baba, Chapter 76. What was Shama doing at Kakaji's place? Well, it so happened that one day, years ago, when Shama was very young, one of his siblings, or it could have been Shama itself, fell very ill. The doctors had given up hope, and so one day, Shama's mother prayed to goddess Sapta Shringi to take care of a child. She placed the responsibility of the child's well-being at the feet of the goddess. Ma, this is your child. You protect and restore this child to complete good health. When my child recovers completely, I shall bring the child to your abode and place the child at your holy feet. I too am suffering from boils on both my breasts, and it is causing me great pain and misery. I am at your mercy. If you, in your kindness, cure me, I shall offer at your feet 2 beautifully carved silver breasts, first waving them over you and then performing the necessary puja. With the grace of goddess Sapta Shringi, the child recovered miraculously, and the boils and the discomfort in her breast disappeared as well. As is common amongst most of us, Shama's mother got so involved with the daily workings of life that she completely forgot her pledge to the goddess. Many years passed by and the children had grown up into fine adults. One day the mother fell critically ill and the doctors had given up hope. The mother, who was on her deathbed, remembered her vows to the goddess Sapta Shringi. She called Shama to her and whispered a dying wish to him. Babia, a long time back I had taken a vow which I have long neglected. It is not good or right. It is too late for me to fulfill my vows. So promise me that you shall go to Ma Sapta Shringi and prostrate at her feet and offer 2 well-crafted silver breasts to her on my behalf. Offer them after waving it around her and performing the necessary puja. Soon thereafter, Shama's mother passed away. Just like his mother, our man Shama also forgot all about the promise which he had given to his mother to fulfill her vows to the goddess Sapta Shringi. 30 years passed by and one day an astrologer halted in Shirdi. He was an acclaimed astrologer whose predictions were truly accurate. He could see into the past, present, and also what was to take place in the future. Prominent personalities like Bhuti and others had also sat down for this man's predictions. Bapaji, who was Shama's younger brother, took an appointment with this astrologer and got his astrological reading done. The astrologer said, "The goddess is displeased with your family. I can see that your mother had taken certain vows to the goddess, which she didn't keep, and had conveyed everything about it to your elder brother, who has also forgotten to fulfill the pending vows. That is why you are going through so much discomfort. This is the goddess's way of reminding you all to complete the vows." Bapaji was completely unaware of any vows taken by his mother or of his brother's promise to fulfill those vows. He immediately left to meet Shama. The elder brother confessed that he had completely forgotten his promise to their mother. Then he went to a jeweler, cum goldsmith, and ordered a pair of beautiful silver breasts to be made at the earliest. Once the silver breasts were made, Shama carried them to Baba. After prostrating to Baba, he placed the breasts at Sai's feet. "Deva, you are all the goddesses, gods, gurus rolled into one for me. Please accept this humble offering. As for me, you are the goddess Sapta Shringi. May this offering please you and may my mother's vow be fulfilled." Shamya, take these well-crafted silver breasts to the goddess Sapta Shringi in person and place them at her feet. These belong to her and you should offer them only to her. Shama tried to persuade Baba to accept the gift, but Baba refused. Seeing no way out, Shama agreed to take the pilgrimage to Ma Sapta Shringi and complete the unfinished vows of his departed mother. He took Baba's blessings as well as the sacred Udi and left for Vani. Once he reached Vani, Shama searched for his family priest, and lo and behold, his family priest turned out to be none other than Kakaji. Once seated in Kakaji's home, Shama informed the priest about who he was and where he had come from. The moment Shama mentioned the word Shirdi, Kakaji had tears in his eyes. He narrated his entire story along with the dreams that he had had, and both of them realized that this meeting was not a coincidence, but both Goddess Sapta Shringi and Sai Baba of Shirdi had organized this entire trip and the meeting. Once all the necessary rituals to complete the vows taken by Shama's mother were completed, both the men immediately left for the holy land of Shirdi. They directly entered the holy mosque after reaching Shirdi, and Kakaji, with tears gushing down his eyes, prostrated at the feet of Baba. Just the sight of Baba calmed Kakaji's heart and mind. It felt like a miracle. All the restlessness and angst disappeared, and a blissful calmness settled within his heart, mind and soul. Kakaji stayed in Shirdi for 12 days and spent every moment he could in the blessed company of Sai. Let us end this chapter with another short incident. One day Baba called Dikshit and told him, "Go to Rahata and bring Kushal Bhau here, as I have been missing him a lot since a few days." Dikshit left for Rahata and reached Kushal's house. The man had just woken up from his sleep and met Dikshit, who passed Baba's message on to him. "You won't believe this, but just as I slept last night, Baba came in my dreams and told me to come to Shirdi immediately. I woke up and was wondering what to do and how to arrange for a Tonga when you arrived. Let us leave for Sai now itself." Baba used to love his devotees. He would miss them often. He would talk about them whenever his eyes ached to see and meet them. It is said that the love a Guru has for the devotees are countless times more than what we as devotees have for our Guru. Peace be to all. May Baba always have us in his heart and thoughts for eternity and beyond. Jai Sai.